Have you ever caught your cat doing something a little embarrassing? Maybe they jumped for the counter and missed, or they fell off the couch, then immediately started grooming themselves like nothing happened. It almost looks like they're trying to play it cool, right? But here's the big question. Do cats actually feel embarrassment like humans do? Or is that just us projecting our own emotions onto them? Today we're diving deep into feline psychology, science, and behavior to uncover the truth about cat embarrassment. Stick around until the end, because what you'll learn might completely change how you understand your cat's emotions and behavior. Before we can answer whether cats feel embarrassment, we first need to define what embarrassment actually means. In humans, embarrassment is a social emotion. It happens when we think others are judging us negatively. Scientists say it's linked to complex self-awareness and social comparison. But cats, their social structures are very different. They don't rely on public opinion or social reputation like humans do. So if your cat slips, they're not thinking, "Oh no, everyone saw me!" Cats don't feel embarrassment the way we do. What we interpret as embarrassment is often a survival-based behavior, not an emotional reaction. When cats fall or make a clumsy move, they often start grooming immediately. It looks suspiciously like they're trying to pretend nothing happened. But animal behaviorists suggest grooming is a self-soothing response, not a social cover-up. It helps calm their nerves and regulate stress hormones. A study from the University of Bristol found that grooming releases endorphins in cats, helping them feel calm after a stressful or startling moment. Next time your cat has an oops moment, watch closely. Are they grooming because they're embarrassed or because they're finding comfort? Cats definitely feel emotions, fear, contentment, curiosity, even frustration, but they process emotions differently than humans. Their brains have an amygdala and limbic system, the emotional centers, but lack the same frontal lobe complexity that gives humans self-conscious emotions like shame or embarrassment. Your cat's feelings are real, but they're simple, immediate, and survival-driven. When a cat crouches, looks away, or flicks its tail after an awkward moment, it might look ashamed. But in reality, these are stress or alert signals, ways of saying, "Something startled me, I need to regroup." Watch your cat's body language over the next few days. Can you spot moments where you might have mistaken stress or surprise for embarrassment? Here's where things get fascinating. Humans are wired to anthropomorphize, to project our emotions onto animals. That's why we say our cats are mad, jealous, or embarrassed. It helps us connect emotionally with them. But this projection can sometimes cause misunderstandings. What we call embarrassed might simply be alert or anxious. When your cat seems awkward, try observing without labeling. Focus on physical cues, tail, ears, pupils, to understand what they're really feeling. Cats are perfectionists by instinct. In the wild, a missed jump or a failed pounce could mean missing a meal or exposing themselves to predators. So when a cat stumbles, they might immediately correct their posture, groom, or walk away, not from embarrassment, but from instinctive recovery behavior. A 2019 study in animal cognition found that cats quickly adapt their movements after failed attempts, evidence of learning and resilience, not shame. Your cat's quick recovery is a survival trait, not a sign of embarrassment. They're wired to move on fast, a skill humans could probably learn from. What about social cats, like those raised in multi-cat homes or shelters? Do they show social emotions? Research suggests that cats do notice social hierarchy and can feel mild forms of social stress, especially when dominated or bullied by another cat. Some behaviorists believe this is as close as cats get to embarrassment, a form of submission or withdrawal when they lose social standing. Have you seen one of your cats act ashamed after losing a tussle to another? Drop your experience in the comments. Understanding that cats don't feel embarrassment the way we do helps us interact with them more compassionately. Instead of laughing at their silly moments, we can recognize those as times when they might need reassurance or space. If your cat makes a clumsy move, avoid loud laughter or sudden reactions. Offer calm energy, gentle words, or even a treat. You'll build trust and emotional safety. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these points surprised you the most? Have you ever thought your cat looked embarrassed, only to realize it was something else? Or maybe you have your own funny or mysterious cat story. Share it in the comments below. I'll be reading and replying to the most interesting ones. And who knows, your cat's moment might even be featured in our next video. So, do cats feel embarrassment? Not in the human sense. What looks like embarrassment is often comfort-seeking, stress management, or instinctive recovery. But the deeper truth is even more beautiful. Cats do feel, just differently. And when we understand their unique emotional world, we connect with them on a deeper, more respectful level. Cats feel emotions, but not self-conscious ones like embarrassment. Grooming after a fall is a comfort response, not a cover-up. We often project human emotions onto cats. Observing without judging helps strengthen your bond with your pet. If you enjoyed learning about cat psychology and behavior, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss future deep dives into the feline mind. And remember, every cat's behavior tells a story. The more you understand it, the better your relationship becomes. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.